Hi, I'm Chris Pratt. I play Owen Grady in the upcoming Jurassic World. Owen is as merciless in his repartee as he is in decisive action. He's a hero. He's on the cutting edge of some really exciting science and working closely with raptors and attempting essentially to get them to follow commands. And he works on the outskirts of the island. He doesn't necessarily like the way the Jurassic World Corporation treats their animals. He's got a strong respect for the natural order and relishes those opportunities when people need him, and no one has ever needed him more than when this big dinosaur flips out and starts killing people. This is the first time you've ever seen a real romance in a Jurassic World movie, and that's between my character Owen and character Claire, played by the incomparable Bryce Dallas Howard. She's beautiful, stunning, but also very type A. She's a corporate, what they call a C-level executive, like a CEO, CFO. She's like rose to the top. She wears her power suits, her power heels. She's all about the bottom line and, you know, taking care of the shareholder. And, you know, she gauges everything based on the metrics of testing audiences and whether or not they like the dinosaur. She doesn't really care about the well-being of these animals. She looks at them as assets. And we have a contentious relationship that's similar to like you know, the relationships from the Indiana Jones movies, or maybe Romancing the Stone or African Queen. It's, you know, there's a banter that happens between the two of us. There's a history. We allude to one date that didn't end well. We couldn't be more opposite, but at the heart of it, you get the sense that they're really attracted to one another. The first time I saw Jurassic Park, the original, 22 years ago now, I can't believe that it's been 22 years, I was 13 years old. I saw it in the theater opening night. It was my first big event movie. I just remember really wanting to see the movie, and having seen the trailer, being a fan of Steven Spielberg's because of E.T. and the Goonies, and I knew, even at that young age, I knew that was a director that I liked, and I was going to see this movie, and I did, and it captured my imagination, and like it did the entire generation, and I'll never forget it. There are some incredibly intense action sequences in this movie. God, it would be hard for me to pick which one is my favorite because there are so many. There's one in particular, and it's so good that I would hate to spoil it, but all I can say is once you've seen it, you'll know which one I'm talking about, and it has to do with a character named Zara. That's all I'll say. When you're creating a movie that is part live action and part animation like this, the process of interacting between a live action character and what is essentially a CG character, being the dinosaurs, it really varies in terms of the process creating it. Sometimes you're acting opposite nothing, which can be hard. Sometimes you're acting opposite actors who are dressed as dinosaurs, which can also be hard. And then sometimes you have animatronics, which is really my favorite thing because you have like this beautiful dinosaur right there that's there. It's physical, it's breathing, and you can react to it. And it really depends what the setup is to that, you know, which depending on how wide the lens is, or if it's a moving shot, or if it's a plate shot, you know, it varies take by take with what I'll be interacting. My favorite dinosaur, even before I knew I would be an actor training them in the movies, is the velociraptor. They're pack hunters, and they're wildly intelligent. And ever since Sam Neill's first monologue to that kid with that raptor claw, saying he'll cut you here and he'll cut you here and, you know, eat your guts while you're still alive, that they became my favorite.